Shawty's wife. It's your girl, Shawty B. And if you're cool with her, you got to cool with her, yeah.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Shawty B. And if y'all cool with your girl, go fool with you. Y'all already know I'm coming back at you with a new podcast, with a new discussion. And the topic for the day is dating, red flags, and green lights. So you use that how you like, but we're going to introduce my beautiful and handsome panelists here. They're going to give you some of their backgrounds on dating and then kind of get an idea of where dating was when they were at their happiest and what dating's looking like for them. So I am going to start at the top. I'm going to let Mr. Sean Craig do a little introduction of himself. Start by giving us your name, and then from there, your current dating status.
Well, I am Sean Craig, aka Comedian T-Bone, and right now I'm single.
Okay. And then what is your longest relationship?
I haven't had now, Shawnee, since I've been married. Well, since my divorce. I haven't had no relationship. I've just been really working on me, finding me.
Okay, there you have it. And then what love languages, and if so, what is your love language?
Say it again.
Are you familiar with the 5 love languages? You got your okay. I'm gonna give them to you, and you tell me which one sticks out to you the most. Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, physical touch, or acts of service.
Can I pick 2?
Sure.
Quality time and physical touch.
Okay. And then what do you think about the current dating pool today, actually?
It's kind of hard because if you value yourself and you have standards, it's kind of hard picking and choosing who you want to give that energy to or who you want to be with. These days, you got to really protect yourself. Okay. You got scammers. You know, I like the young girls, so they be trying to fool, Lord.
When we say young, how young we talking?
Oh man, maybe late 30s, early 40s. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate that. Sunshine, we're going to kick it to you. Go ahead and tell them your name and your current dating status.
I go by April Benet Sunshine, and I have a podcast called Tea and Whiskey with Sunshine. I'm also an author. I've written 2 books about, relationships and things of that sort as well. My relationship status is I'm a widow. Yeah.
Okay, and then your longest relationship?
The longest relationship was 7 years.
7 years. And what's your love language? If you have more than one, just, you can tell us.
All of them. All of them. I found all 5.
All equal.
They're all mine. But yes,
okay.
Equally.
And then what do you currently think about the dating pool today?
It's definitely giving garbage pail kids. It's really,
damn.
Yeah, it's bad out here. It's. I just feel like everybody is hurt, and so everyone's kind of shielding themselves.
They hurt.
Like Sean was saying, you got to protect your energy, especially if you've been in relationships for a while. You kind of know what you want, so you kind of filter through the generation that didn't even know that type of stuff existed. So.
Right.
And then we're gonna pass that ball over there to Miss Christy Lee.
What's up? What's up?
Of course, telling your name and your current dating status, and then I'll ask the rest of the questions after that.
Okay. My name is your girl, Christy Lee. I'm your realtor. My dating status, I'm single. I'm currently not dating, which is odd for me. But that's my dating status. I'm not dating, but I'm single.
Okay. And what was your longest relationship?
I think my longest relationship was 2009 to about 2015. So how many years is that? About 5? I don't
You
know.
went to school, you do the math.
Yeah, yeah,
8, 9.
yeah. So that was my longest relationship.
Folks,
Already. And then what is your love language? If all 5 apply, that's great. But if one
Yes.
is better than the other, please tell.
No, I need all 5 to be satisfied. I need it all. Give me the whole package deal. Don't not give me everything. I want it all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what do you think about the current dating pool today?
Well, the current dating pool that I am meeting, a lot of guys, they see my stuff and they say, well, Christy, you're always busy. So they're full of excuses as to why they don't ask me out, because they look at my Facebook page and I'm busy. But then there this dating pool where they are monogamous. It's an acronym where they tell you that they see multiple people and you're supposed to be okay with being in the lineup. And they're open
Ooh.
about it, and they think that
monogamous.
you're supposed to be okay with them being in the lineup.
Yeah,
Like
monogamous.
the Rolodex.
Yes.
Oh, that's a
Like
starting
it's
5.
not my
Okay.
day. Like today is not my day,
Yeah, you're on Wednesdays. You're on Wednesdays.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. So that's what
Okay.
I'm finding. And they think that I am going to take that, but I am not. So
No,
I'd
no.
rather be, not dating than, you give me a day and I gotta wait until my day, for you to do anything. So that's
All
why.
right, y'all. Y'all heard what they all said. Now, as for me, I am Shawnee B. I'm going to be the host today. I haven't been on the dating pool. I'm never in the dating pool, actually. And then for me, my longest relationship is 20 plus years. And my favorite love language would possibly be words of affirmations and the acts of service. All of them are important, but those two, you'll get the draws, dog. Anyway, outside of that, as looking at what the dating pool is, even though I'm not in it, it does have P in it. So I do understand people are just out here doing what they want to do. Everybody's hurt and they're not trying to heal. So I get it. I get it. Okay, so we got the introduction for everybody, so y'all can kind of fit in. Those of you watching, fit in where you fit in. And good luck. So we're gonna go right on into it. And I'm gonna ask this first question. If you can remember when you did have a successful relationship or you went on a successful date, what was that best memory of that first outing for you with that person? Sean Craig, was
You talking to
starting
me?
with you.
Okay, let me tell you, I gotta take it back. Oh, this gonna go back. This is when dating was simple, I think I took her downtown and we got on that carriage.
Okay, there you go.
I took her downtown and we got on that horse carriage and rode through downtown, you know what I mean? And went to the movies and we just chilled.
Okay.
That was about 20 years ago.
Damn. All right. Sunshine, what was your best memory?
See, I told you it was garbage pail kids. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Well, one of my best dates I could say was, it was real simple. It was very, very simple. We went to Sonic because Sonic had the half off, the happy hour, half off the slushies or whatever. And so I got slushies and we went to the park and we walked in the park and it was so sweet. He sang me a song and it was just the sweetest thing. But it was one of those things where he wanted to take me on an actual date, but he wasn't ready, but he still wanted to see me. So he was like, I'm going to do this. I think he was testing me, but it worked because the next date I got showered with so many gifts. It was a beautiful thing, the second date. But the first date was real simple. It was just a walk in the park.
That's cool. And Miss Christy Lee, how about you, if you can remember? What was that best moment of your first date?
Wow. I used to be a habitual dater, actually. Gosh.
Uh-oh.
I put that.
Yes.
Can I see?
Yes. I've been delivered. I just want you to know that. But I'm trying to remember. But I did have this guy. He would fly me to Vegas every month I would go to
Yes.
Vegas and hang out.
There you go.
I didn't even have to open my purse or anything,
Yes.
I had no interest in this guy at all.
Oh my God.
I was just, I just got divorced. If you've ever been divorced, your heart's kind of broken and you're just kind of existing.
Don't blame me. I don't.
And so that's what I was going through. So, yeah, I was going to Vegas and I had a good time in Vegas,
Feel like,
Just
But,
get flued out.
Wow.
yeah.
Got flew out.
live
Do he got a
life.
brother? No, just kidding.
No,
Oh,
I would look at him and I'd be like thinking to myself, you are so ugly.
oh wow.
Do you want something else? I said, yeah, I'll take it.
Listen, you gotta push through. You gotta push through, honey.
Yes, but I'm delivered from that now. I just want y'all to know.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
I like the word you use. I like that word you use. You get
I didn't think you were about to say he was ugly. I thought you were going to say he was short, something. I said he was ugly.
He was ugly.
She kept it 100.
See? Everybody can be bought now. I told y'all. And for
No,
me,
no, you can't. You at that time you couldn't buy me, but you can rent me for a little bit.
you can rent to own, baby.
Okay.
I'm ready. Okay.
Rent them spoons.
My throwback best date was a while ago, but I was in college, and so we were broke. And he at the time decided to cook me something. He can really cook some food, some chicken to be exact. But we had he picked me up from campus, took me to his off-campus home, and then he cooked, and he brought me back. He didn't ask for nothing. He just cooked. It was cool. And I was like, oh, okay, this is different, especially in college as a freshman. But it was cool. So I thought it was just a thought count. It didn't take a lot of money to woo me. It was just about personality and about being like reading the room and being observant. So I appreciated that. Okay, well, Miss Chrissy, you done took the mic with that one. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Delivered. Okay. So I gave my panel some examples of what dating is today because technology is a faster way. I want to call it speed dating on Wi-Fi because everybody has a podcast and everybody is a coach all of a sudden. And then on top of that, we have TV shows or YouTube streaming networks, TikToks that show people how to speed date by preferences by using a balloon. So I am going to challenge my panelists to tell me what they think about these two broadcasting shows. We have Tonight's Conversations, which has a rotating, it's pretty much the same lineup. They may rotate one or two people depending on what city they go, but these are people that go onto a stage, interacting with the audience. The audience asks a question about toxic situations, and they give their professional insight on it. So, Sean Craig,
yes.
Would you take advice from someone with no relationship background, like a master's or a PhD or anything, or just somebody that's been through the fire a few times, or would you just trust your instinct? Would you go on a panel like Tonight's Conversations?
You know what? Be honest, I would do it in reverse psychology. I would just listen to what the hell they got to say. Okay.
And would you take some of those tokens to put in your pocket for your new dating experience, or are you just there for entertainment?
I doubt it.
Okay. All right. And then what about the balloon pop show, Sean? Would you go on a platform like that to find love, or do you think what they're doing is wasteless?
Yeah, because I don't think no one actually lasts. You ain't never heard no one from the balloon pop show last or got married or whatever the case may be. So that's why I did it the way I did it. I wasn't looking for it, but I seen them. They were heavy set girls. So
okay. What that mean, T-Bone? I mean, what that mean?
They were just big.
So you didn't do like a criteria breakdown of what you wanted to come to your show to?
Well, the theme was because I've never seen no one do plus size balloon pop. I've never seen nobody do it, so that's why I chose it. Shout out to BBW. Shout out to all of y'all. I love all of y'all. Big Lush. I love y'all.
Well, we appreciate that. We appreciate that, Sean Craig.
And at me, yes, yes.
Okay, well, Sunshine, the same goes for you. These shows are like the new way people are saying this is the way love is. This is all you got. Honesty up front, 5 seconds, 10 minutes, an hour show, and this is what life is. So for the first show, you have the tonight's conversations. Would you trust anything those toxic conversations bring?
Absolutely not. I actually enjoyed the show, but I watched it for entertainment. Me being in the podcast industry, like you said, everybody is a relationship guru. Everybody has advice, but no, you cannot take advice from anyone who has never had a successful relationship.
Okay. And then for the balloon pop challenge, watching is one thing, but would you go on there as a contestant? And do you think that is a speed way of finding love?
It's entertainment for me. Would I go on? Absolutely not. If I would go on, I know I'm acting. I know it's just for fun. I'll probably, pop my balloon just for the hell of it, for fun. But no, I no, that's not a real genuine way to meet anyone.
Okay. All right, Miss Lee, Miss Go to Vegas.
I'm waiting.
Let's go.
I'm waiting on her answer.
Okay, because they told you up front, that you're a little busy, which is not bad. It means that you keep revolving money, right? So the show, tonight's conversation, like I said, it comes off as a little toxic sometimes, but people like advice from people that quote unquote have been through the fire. But would you trust those advice that was given by those people on the panel?
I kind of like what they say sometimes. But for me and where I am in my life, it's not really for me because I'm past that. But I do think if they're talking to somebody a little younger, that is pretty good, But yeah, that's what I think. For me in my life is entertainment because, I've been there, done that. I'm probably going to do it again. I'm still living.
Me too, girl.
Okay.
Trials and errors, let me hit my head myself.
Wow. Okay. And then for the balloon pop, again, they have so many episodes. Would you be a contestant on there, or do you think what that speed dating lifestyle shows is the new climate of dating today?
Well, it's definitely entertainment. The climate for dating today, I don't even know. I've watched it, but I've only watched it in clips. I haven't watched the full thing. If they go on a date, if whatever. But it's so superficial to me. There's no substance to me. I haven't seen them and the questions they ask, and they pop on first appearances. And I met this guy, and he came on a date with me in a raggedy t-shirt, and I was like, this is the last date I go with this guy in his raggedy t-shirts. But he became one of my best friends because I didn't throw him away because of that raggedy t-shirt.
Okay.
But if he didn't know how to dress, he just didn't know how to dress, and I don't think, and I would have put him in a box. And I think that these shows are putting people in boxes. And of course, it's entertainment, definitely.
Right. Shout out to Miss Arletta and her show. It's very successful. There's many copycat versions of the balloon pop. I've seen it with the elderly. I've seen it like T-Bone said he had voluptuous people. For me, I'm a piggyback off of Sunshine. It's really hard to trust somebody that ain't had multiple styles of a relationship or even had a successful one at that. Now, like you said, Miss Christy Lee, they have some good comebacks when those people pose those questions. I'm like, oh, that was deep.
Yeah.
But I need to know their relationship status before I be taking advice from somebody else. I need to know, are you toxic? It's for me.
Yeah.
And then for the balloon show, I probably would go on, I would just be a host for one. Of course, I would want to ask those other questions that those people aren't asking because they're just asking off of first glance. But first impression rules a nation. So you got to understand it because, when I met the person I was dating, they pulled up, they got out the passenger side of their best friend ride. And so at the moment, I was like, whoa.
Hold on, Gunsmoke.
Right. But he was just a rider that day. So I didn't think that that was his lifestyle. He actually did have a car. But if I went off a first impression, then I'd be like, oh, but that's not a big deal breaker for me as long as you can be there when I need you to be there. I don't care if it's Uber, Lyft, however you get there, but don't make it a habit. Don't make it a habit.
Right.
But no, I thought, those are some good stepping stones because every time I open my phone, somebody's trying to find love. And you'd be like, why, Lee? Are y'all even asking what their background was from where they came from? Because it's the relationship before you that you got to find out about. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so on the show, the Balloon Pop Dating Show, I'm going to pose this question to you. The lady went on, she was in front of 8 men, and they asked her what was one thing that she wanted from a future person. And she said, I want to be showered with gifts. And everybody popped the balloon down the line. You thought they had a Uzi. So, Shine Craig, I'm going to start with you because you would be one of the 8 if, you were on that show. What does showering me with gifts mean to you? And is that a turnoff hearing that as a first impression statement?
No, I mean, like, what's the young lady that
Christy?
Ugly man, yeah. It's our choice of how we wanna treat a woman. Now, my mom used to be a beautician, so I know the fundamentals about the woman. So if I meet a classy woman, I would like to keep her in that class and add to her.
Okay. So she wouldn't run you away with that say. You won't think she's a gold digger or just
you will want a woman. Some men want a woman that wants some things. And if it's reachable and touchable, why not? Let her have it. If you gonna look good, she gonna look good.
I can agree. Okay, Sunshine, same question to you. You will be doing it from a woman, having a male set up. But if you said showering with gifts and everybody popped their balloon, would you feel that they think you're a gold digger? Or would you just be saying, look, I don't need this all the time, but I would like to be thought of and considered?
I mean, I guess it depends on the mentality and where the actual answer is coming from. Because I really believe, who doesn't like being showered? Some people, I don't know if everybody likes to receive a gift every now and then. Nothing wrong with that. But I do believe that if that's how you're going to lead, then some people may take it as you only wanting that. But at the end of the day, we're talking about love languages. So if that is one of your love languages, you can be honest about it. But honestly, also, if that man doesn't want to shower you with gifts, then he just don't want to. And you don't want to do anybody that doesn't want to do for you.
There you go.
You want to be in a relationship with someone where you want to give and then they want to receive. It's that giving and receiving is part of a relationship anyway. So I can't be with anybody who I have to be okay with them not wanting to give me anything.
Okay. Miss Christy Lee, you on the docket. Same thing. The lady came up there. She said her name. She said, hey, something I would like to have gift showered to me. And everybody, and so do you think that that's something that's viewed as being a gold digger? Or do you think, like Sunshine said, that's something that is optional based off of what you guys want?
Well, that is definitely a turnoff to me. If she said that, I would have been thinking my son needs to pop his balloon. No, he doesn't need. I think that is not something you come off across because when you do what you're supposed to do, a man is going to do for you anyway.
Naturally, exactly.
A real man is going to do for you anyway. I was dating this man. He says, he sung Bill Withers to me. Just feel this good being used, then use me up. But I didn't ask him for anything. He just was giving.
Yeah.
And I don't ask for anything because anything that I want, I can provide. So I don't have to ask anybody
Yeah.
to do anything. But if they're seeing that I'm doing, if I like to travel and I like to do this, then they're going to step up their game and say, that's why I think most men don't talk to me or whatever, because I love to travel. They may not have the means to travel. So they might say, well, I'm not going to ask Christy to travel. And then someone told me, well, Christy, you like, and see, I think I'm leveled. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like nice things. I like simple things. I like it all. And I can meet you at your level of where you can afford. I'm not asking you to take me to Focal the Child or whatever it's called. I'm not asking you for that. I don't even ask. You have to know what your budget is. Now, if I don't want to go to McDonald's on the first date, I'm not going. But it would be on your level how much I like you, how much you done established with me, and I see, okay, he's potential, but right now he ain't where he's supposed to be. So I would never say I want to be showered with gifts, because I'm showering myself with gifts, and then a man is just to add on to whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, that makes
All
sense.
right now, you all right now, you're gonna get chose out on this little platform. They're gonna, let me get her number. They're gonna be on you. Okay. So I took it a little further.
No.
She said, hey, fly to Vegas, y'all.
Lucky flew they out.
So I asked two other gentlemen. I was having some maintenance done on my house the day that show was rolling. And I asked them. One guy said that he was in a place where he never has money. And another guy said that he has money, but he's very selective. And I posed that question of, if that woman said that to you, how would you take it? The guy with no money said he wouldn't feel no kind of way because he could only give you what he had. But he appreciates time. So time outweighs the money. That's what he said. The other guy said, well, what's she going to give me back in return? And that's when I said, well, what do you want? And he said, so ladies, I'm telling you, if you're going to give an answer, they going to give you one back. They have to want to receive something to be a giver.
Absolutely.
But for me, if when I feel some kind of way, I just hope that whoever likes me, I'm very simple to please, that you read me and learn me.
Yeah.
I'm not really monetary. I'm not big on monetary things. I'm about being thoughtful. So if somebody can do something thoughtful for me, I'm appreciative. I don't care about how much you have and I don't even like flashiness. So just be thoughtful and think of something cool, calm, and collected, and I'm okay. But I don't have a gold digger spirit. Like, you gotta have a job, or you have to have some source of income. But I don't think that I would want somebody just to trick to me all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you give it to me, I ain't asking. That's an equal exchange. But I'm never gonna come to you and ask you 50,000 times. I think you should pay attention to me and just give it to me. Right. Or if I should have it, presented to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the consensus. So does the dating pool look promising for the future? Sean, does the dating pool look promising as we proceed, or is it looking like I'm just going to stay single? What you going to
do? I've been celibate since the start of the year.
Shout out 2 days ago?
No, start of the year.
I mean, there wasn't.
I started in December. I'm not sure, but the start of the year.
It's been some weeks.
I have been to myself.
You know what?
For 31 days.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's the big thing.
That's what's up.
And be with myself. But to your answer, I'm looking for love. Because I don't like being by myself. I really don't. But I got peace. I got peace. And that's what you live for and work for and pay your bills. Peace.
Okay. Sunshine, same thing. Is it looking like a potential out here, or is it just like, you know what? Let me stay in my lane. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
Well, I'm just gonna go old school with it. And if you look at it in with the natural eye, I told you it's giving Garbage Pail Kid collection, 1976. Okay, it's really bad. But if you look at it in a spiritual eye, you can honestly say, I'm just gonna trust that the universe or God is going to send me somebody when it's time. So honestly, I do have hope. But at the same time, I'm not going to rush anything. I'm just gonna be patient and wait and continue to work on myself, because I know there are things that I need to work on within me, because you are what you attract. So I want to focus on, making sure that I'm a decent human being so I can attract decent human beings.
Already now. And Miss Christy, last up on the docket. Is it potential, or is it just like if it happened, it happened, if it don't, it don't?
Well, I'm with Sunshine. I believe that it will happen. It's going to happen in its own time. I'm not rushing anything. I'm not desperate for anything. Yes, I love men. I adore men. Um, but I am, I'm in a state of, being where, I can wait because I know that it's coming, and it's going to come when I'm ready. Because like right now, I'm really not even ready for anything. And I want something substantial. I want to live out the rest of my days with whoever comes next. I want my companion. And that's one thing even in my marriages, I've never had a companion.
Mm-hmm.
My last husband was as close as it came, but we were only good when we were working on goals together. And once we accomplished our goals, it's like we didn't find any more goals to accomplish together. And, we just grew apart. So I'm not looking. Let me get that straight. I'm not looking. I am being a prepared blessing for whatever man finds me.
Hello.
All
that
right,
he
now.
may obtain favor with the Lord. Okay.
Okay, because he gotta find it, right?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, there you have it, guys. I just wanted to bring the show some light, and I may do a part 2 because it's interesting to see where everybody's perspective is, because that's what it boils down to, is perspective,
Yeah.
So I want to thank you guys for giving me fuel your business minutes of your beautiful day to give
Thank
us
you.
your insight on what dating is like. So before we spin it out, I'm going to let you guys tell them your name, and if you have a social media plug that you like to plug or business, do so. And then we're going to spin out. Sean Craig, give it to the people.
Say, man, I ain't beating the T-Bone, man. I got a movie on Tubi called Happy Hour. Go check that out. I got a movie on Prime Amazon called Final Approach 2. Go check that out. And I think I'll be at the Improv March 27th, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, come check your boy out, man. We doing things, man.
Already. He funny, y'all, for real. Sunshine, tell the people about you. Let them know where they can find you.
Okay, well, I go by Sunshine Flower Child on Facebook. That's my alias name. I've written 2 books, one called A Widow's Whiskey Tales and the other one called Forgive, Heal, and Rebuild. Oh, I also have a podcast called Tea and Whiskey with Sunshine, where we air on SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, all your podcast platforms. That's where we air. And at the end of the day, just do what's best for you. But other than all, it's still garbage pail trash out there. I'm sorry.
All right. We're going to get you a shirt with that on it. Hello.
Garbage pail.
Standing on business. Christy Lee, tell the people again where they could find you if they want to reach you or take you on a date, y'all. She said what you said.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Well, you go to www.christylee.com. That's Christy with a K, ends with a Y, LEA.com. If you're looking for me, I am a realtor. I will help you get the home of your dream, investments, new builds, whatever. Let me guide you through the home ownership or home selling, or investing. So you can find me also on Facebook. I used to do comedy, y'all.
What? I think you should get back into it.
Yeah, get back into
it. Hey, Shawnee B, give me her credentials. We're going to get her ass back up.
Okay, let's get up.
Listen, Sean, I am a great actress. You should get your girl on one of your
okay,
stuff. Give me an audition. Give me an audition. I'll show you. But see, look.
I got you.
Okay, all right.
That's what's up. Only look, we be networking on this thing here. You know what I'm talking about? We got movie opportunities, we got book author, publicists, we got people getting flew and back in. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We do it here on here.
For real. Look, I act too. I've been in several stage plays, so I act as well. So
that is an actress too, T-Bone. Right there at the top, Sunshine got you. You got 2 actresses in this thing.
Come on. Christy
Let's
Lee,
go.
your girl, Christy Lee, all
right.
day long.
All day long.
Okay.
And let me be your realtor. How about that?
Hey, don't be a homosexual all your life. Find a house of your own.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna pray to God. I'm gonna find me a wife, and then I'm gonna give me a house. How about that?
All right, sounds
Give it into
good.
the universe. Well, as for me, y'all know it's your girl Shiny B. If y'all cool with me, stay fooling with me. Your podcaster, your bartender, your DJ, your MC, your host, your comedian, whatever you name it, it's all on my W-2s. But I'm here just to entertain the people, put smiles on their faces. We will talk about real things here. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming on and just giving your perspective. I hope to come back on another topic because y'all kind of lit. Y'all lit.
I enjoyed this.
Already.
Yes.
That's what I love to
I'll
hear.
definitely come back if you
Absolutely.
invite me.
Okay,
Yes.
it sounds like we got a date, baby. We got a
Let's
date.
do it. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Already.
Ooh.
So for those of you out there watching it, we appreciate y'all. You know, chime in and tell us what your experiences are. There's no wrong answers. It's just trying to help the dating pool get the pee out of it. That's what we're trying to do. So y'all all be y'all all be easy, don't be greasy, and y'all know I'm gonna spin out my theme song, and we out this bitch.
If you fool with your girl,
Cool
get
with your girl.
Yeah, there you go.
All right now.
Oh, they mixing over there. They mixing.
All right, y'all. So I think that has ended it. I hope it ended it. Look like it ended it. Let's see.